Comic Studio Insects. Oh my gosh, this is probably not going to be a little bit for one thing as well. So that must be pretty weird, as I'm probably not be able to be used to be as well. So the first thing we're going to be trying to review this thing first before we're going to get inside of like this thing as well. So even though that is absolutely going to be for one thing, the insects that wasn't probably interested for me, and I will be able to be probably making for a little bit for one thing as well. So welcome to the garden. We hope you enjoy your buggies lives here, or the buggies lives like themselves as well. But there's no background around for the banners. We're absolutely going to be showing up for some spoiler. It was the extreme working in progress, and probably the characters could be Wicked the Mouth, the Phantom Spider, Wicked Moth, Phantom Spider, Atlas Scorpion, Glitch Butterfly, Superstar Wasp, Bloxfly, Bob the Slug, and the Athler the Bumblebee. So even there are any sprites like this, because they don't have like those things as well, except some kind of real life things as well for some kind of an unknown thing. I'm not pretty much sure. That could be for some kind of a little bit weird. So let's try it one. And probably that could be for one pretty much as well. So it could be the bees have some kind of like this thing as well. So pretend this is gonna be the boss. And I'm not pretty sure. This should be for the Gacha Life version about this. We're pretty stupid like this. Another one is the King Wasp Sonic version. This is absolutely for the Sonic Wasp version. But not these, like kind of larvae, unlike these, for I'm not very sure. So that must be absolutely having three of them. And then we didn't absolutely going to be trying to find some sort of characters or something as well. Even we're gonna be checking for some drafts, but it's absolutely only one. I'm not pretty sure. This isn't going to be flying around from some sort of gunships as well. And I'm not pretty sure that we're going to be find out for some kind of things. I don't want to do add some kind of things as well, such as real life images wasn't going to be for only one thing. And let's go into be searching for crossovers for such as anything like this. It wouldn't be so much. Let's get right here into this some kind of garden of the stage 2 in Cookie Run Oven Break. So that must be the path for one thing as well. So I gotta be added for some sort of a little bit. For a little bit one as well. So this will be one. And another one could be actually for one thing. So hopefully we're going to be having for a little bit for the next couple of things. And I'm not very sure. This is absolutely for the new backgrounds have been found for only one purpose. So I'm going to be waiting for a little bit amount of hours or some kind of minutes. So this is going to be taking for a lot of minutes, and especially that we're going to be still putting around here, added a little bit for amount of stuff. So I'm going to be waiting around here just for right in time. And once we added for a little bit for one thing as well, we just totally forgot to edit a little bit more. So I suggest we're going to be added a little bit butterfly as well, because I'm not very sure that's something that doesn't have any legs, and this isn't going to be for such as a little bit for as well. So we're going to be moving for this some kind of gacha guy over here. It could be over around here for something as well. And that wasn't going to be it as well. So another one could be for some sort of, that must be a moth as well. So he wouldn't able to be flying things, could be as well. So this is absolutely pretty clumsy as well. And there must be a spider as well. And this should be absolutely for killer as well. So it must be living inside of the cave, and it wouldn't be it as well. Very sensitive as well. So that must be a lobster over here, and sitting on this as well. And finally, the caterpillar. And this should be going to be right over here on this flower. So that was probably all that we just didn't know for an unknown thing that he's just looking for. And then we're going to be seeing the submitted sprites, and it has there must be slug and blocks fly. Ooh, there must be illegally different ground grub and brown grub and a blue grub as well. A butterfly. Ooh, there must be another thing. Rainbow toasted mantis. Oh dear. This is absolutely going to be absolutely having for existed for some sort of submitted sprites. And there will be another one as for the grubs, like themselves. So this is absolutely going to be sitting on the middle of the flower. And there must be a butterfly. Another butterfly could be for this thing as well. And then this one for some sort of like this thing as well. Flying a little bit for the bottom as well. Flying here. And one more thing could be actually like this. So this is absolutely, I'm not suggesting though. So this one should be sitting on another one as well, and such as this. I'm probably very sure that grubs might going to be for some sort of like this. Spiders and lobsters and mantis are the predators of like these monsters like this. So there aren't submitted sprites everywhere, including the backgrounds, like anything as well. And thankfully, that will be it for today's video, like here. Added for some kind of a little bit for one thing as well, instead of like those things as well. So that is all for the insects comic studio insects like these. And whoever that we're going to be trying to find this, it's only here in the link in the description below. And you may browse some comics in the main website, and it's absolutely linked in the description right here, as you might want to be checking out for some comic creators, or you may absolutely check it out for some comic post, as you might absolutely going to be browser. So thanks for watching, for all the support, and you might going to be find this thing into the description. And that was all that we're absolutely trying to say around here, because sometimes that absolutely pretty taking for a very long time for working in progress around here. And I'll be see you around here in 2 days, by the way.